Hello viewers, this is Dr. Farooq Baloch. In this lecture, we will explain business model canvas. We will talk about designing a business model concept, analyzing it, and innovating the business models. What is business model canvas? It is also called BMC. The business model canvas is a strategic management tool utilized to visualize, design, and analyze how a business create, deliver, and captures value. Value is extremely important in business domain. You see every company that is billion dollar company, trillion dollar company, it delivers a value. When you think about Amazon, it made the e-commerce easy, it made the commerce easy, it made the buying and selling easy. So you can see Jesse Penny, Walmart, they could not deliver things like Amazon did. So it became its value creation thing. Similarly, in case of Uber, we can see it has completely transformed the traditional taxi business. So this is called the BMC as an example. Once again, I will elaborate the definition that the business model canvas is a strategic business tool to visualize, design, and analyze how a business create, delivers, and capture the value. So why business model canvas is important? It is important because it simplifies business planning. So being a business trainer and teacher, met several students. When I talk to them and I say, okay, you have an idea, put it on paper. You have an idea, tell me how much money you need. So whenever they meet venture capitalists, they meet angel investors, I see them without a plan, without the clear vision of what kind of product they want to make and from whom they are going to buying patents. In some cases, people even don't know that I'm going to establish this business, and they don't know the patents. So the business model canvas matters a lot in simplifying the business plan, encouraging the strategic thinking, and supporting the innovation. So origin of the business model canvas, it was developed by the Alexander Osterwalder as a visual framework for business models. So BMC consists of the 9 interconnected building blocks, and those blocks are first of all customer segments. So you need to make segments of the different customers. Then you need to think about the value proposition, that what will be special that you will be offering in your business model. And the third thing is channels, that what will be the channels through which you will be delivering that value proposition. Fourth will be customer relationship, how you will handle your customers. And the fifth thing is about revenue streams, which will be your revenue streams, from where you will be getting the money. And the sixth thing will be key resources, and seventh is key activities, and then eighth is key partnerships, and ninth is key structures. So these are 9 building blocks of the BMC. When we talk about the customer segment define the different groups of the people or the organization or businesses aim to serve. Value proposition is about the value delivered to the customer and why they choose your product and the service. What is unique that you offer compared to your competition? When it comes to the channels, we say how a company communicates with the which when it reaches to the customer. There are so different sort of channels, like you can make a mobile application, you can make an interactive voice recording, which is called IVR, you can make a USSD, you can open through other platforms, like maybe opening a chatbot or customer service or call center. So when it comes to customer relationship, company established with the customer, this is extremely important because there is one concept of customer lifetime value. There's one complete book of mine which is available on Amazon, and it is one of the good selling books. Last year I was checking that my customer experience and customer management, more than 150 books were sold in the USA. So customer relationship management is extremely important in the BMC. Revenue streams means how company will earn the money from each customer segment. Key resources mean the assets required to offer and deliver value. Key activities mean most important actions a company must perform to operate successfully. Key partners means that your suppliers, your all the people. So if all these 9 things are including the cost structure, that all the major costs that will be made, if these 9 BMC business model canvas factors are addressed in detail, then definitely companies can have a greater picture. So we cannot have a greater picture unless until things are written on something. So business model canvas example is the when a startup or a digital platform can use it. So for example, when Uber was designed, when the different companies, for example Oyo, they went to the investors for or to ask from the about the investment. They have designed their BMC, business model canvas, in a good way. So I will also design a detailed lecture about business model canvas practicality, but right now we are focusing more on the theoretical side, the concepts of the BMC, because these are extremely important. So what is the difference between BMC versus traditional business plan? So the difference, BMC is a visual and flexible. So it is a 9 factors canvas that can be portrayed on a page, and it looks extremely good to the people. They can easily understand all the 9 perspective. While the business plan is a detailed document based report. So BMC you can use for the startups for idea validation, for rapid experimentation, for the investors pitch. They have less time, so you can use it for these purposes. Using BMC for existing businesses, yes, existing businesses can also use it. They can use it for business redesign, innovation, and startups alignments. Students must do case analysis, projects, and entrepreneurial thinking with the BMC model, and professionals must design strategy, innovation with it. In the future, I would say that there will be platform-based models of BMC. There will be AI value prepositions. Common mistakes people made in the BMC are two. The first is that they ignore the customer needs. Customer needs must not never be ignored. Customer is king in the era of this artificial intelligence, and because of social media, now customer is so powerful, so good. I mean, you cannot say that my customers don't know. Customers are always one step ahead than the company people. So get the guidance from the customers. Unrealistic revenue assumptions are also a big problem sometimes BMCs make. I have seen a lot of Pakistani companies failing. For example, there was one startup called Airlift. So it had totally unrealistic revenue assumptions, and that eventually led his failure. So benefits of business model canvas are clarity, flexibility, and innovation management. Key takeaways we can learn from this lecture is that BMC visualizes the strategy, focuses on value creation, and the discussion questions I want you to answer me in the comment section that what you have learned. Can BMC replace the business plans? So you need to tell me in the comment section, do you think it will replace the business plans based on the 9 components I discussed with you? Secondly, how often should BMC be updated? So I'm highly grateful to all of you, and thank you so much. See you in the next lecture. Thank you.